Welcome back guys to the channel. So in this video we are going to take a look that if we are able to travel at the speed of light, then how much time it will take for us to travel from earth to sun and from earth to the galactic center. Okay, so yeah, so first we are going to import the module from Astropy. That first one is the constant module, which we are going to revise as const, and then astropy.units as u. And after that we are going to specify, we are just going to use the simple formula of distance, time and velocity, which is given by distance equals to time into velocity. So the distance between earth and sun is 1 astronomical unit, and yeah, so velocity of light is constant, that we know from this. Okay, through astropy.constants we have imported this constant value of c. So we are using this formula, time equals to distance upon constant c, which is going to give us the time which is taken by the light to travel from earth to sun. Okay, so after that we printed up this result. So it came out to be 8.31 seconds with 8.31 minutes, which is an absolute value. And yeah, so we can say that time taken by light from earth to sun is 8.3 minutes. That yeah, okay. So now second part involves the light coming from the center of the galaxy. So basically we lie in middle of the Milky Way galaxy, and we are here almost. Okay, so for getting the galactic distance, you can search it on Google, or you may yeah, or you may use the means, module, inbuilt module, but searching on Google will be easy and convenient also. Okay, so we have given the distance as 8 kilo per sec, and yeah, so using the same formula we get the time to be 31 and so on minutes. This is a huge value, so we have converted it to years. So it came out to be 26,000, almost 26,000 years. So if we decided to go from earth to the galactic center and want to see the black hole, it will take us 26,000 years. That is impossible for us to do so. So hence we have to put on lots of effort on the development of AI, and then only we can achieve some good data from there, na? Yeah, because in our lifetime we cannot do this. So yeah, for the exercise question, you may find the distance, you may find the time taken by the light coming from Polaris star, and yeah, actually I solved it. So you can solve it for other one also. So you can here notice that in the first time we have taken the units in Armstrong, the distance unit in Armstrong, and in the second time we have taken it in kilo per sec, and in the third time, which is for calculating for Polaris, we have taken it in light years. So basically if we give the distance in light year, that is 323 light years for the Polaris star, and calculate the time, so it is going to give us the same value here. So light year is actually what the distance traveled by light in 1 year. So if you know the light year value, so you know that how much year is going to taken by the light to reach to you. Okay, so light year basically gives the time, indirectly gives us the time. Okay, okay, so yeah, this is all for this video, and stay updated because a good stuff is in progress. Okay, so yeah, keep learning. Thank you.